Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a quick video and run through how I set up a simple kind of beat loop on Ableton. So here I have a new project open, and if you want to just get a new project, you just go to File, New Live Set, right? And then what I'm going to do is take a very simple MIDI drum kit, loop it around, create a simple beat loop, and then add an effect, a MIDI effect on top of it, and just show you some modifications. So here I'm just going to go. Uh, First of all, you can just load up a default live set, and it'll give you this two MIDI and two audio tracks. Then I'm going to go into the drum section here. If you don't have this filter on, you can just go. You can either choose separate uh, kind of parts of the drum kit or just select the entire drum kit. I'm going to scroll down here to the 808 core kit, which is what I like. It's kind of a really neat kit, and just drag this into the track here. Right, so we have the 808 core kit here. I'm going to hit tab to come into the arrangement view. In the arrangement view, what I simply need to do is just create yeah, just gonna select those four bars, if you want to call them, and just click through on those to select a loop. Okay, and yeah, so that's what we got. I'm going to now select these four blocks and right click them and say activate loop, so that they play in a loop here. Right, so it'll just go through to the four bars and just loop through at the end of it. And once you've done that, once you select here, what we can do is start double clicking on these sections to build up our music, right? So I'm going to just put a bass here, and once it's done going through the entire thing, is going to play the bass there, right? So you want to just start putting in the bass here where you need it, right? The other simpler way to do it and the faster way to do it, if your music is going to be very just four beats and looping that over, is actually you don't even need to kind of have these additional ones. You can just select up to here, and you can just say just deactivate loop and just say loop activate loop, right? So it's just going to go into a nice loop, and then you can start putting in your whatever bells or cymbals. Let's do a hi-hat. Maybe it's a little too high, right? You can just double click to kind of then undo that beat, right? So you just got I put this off one beat, so I got that nice double thing, and maybe like a conga. So you got the nice beat going, right? And then you can put like claves on top. Whatever. So this is basically something you just build it up according to how you like it. Right. So you get the idea. It's just a very, you can have like a rim shot at the end. Wherever. You can have like a double snare here, or a double snare here. And you can even have a double bass here. Whatever. So you start building these in and make your music. Okay, so this this is your music and you're looping over this. And now what you can go ahead and do is when you have like a effects file, which I have here, which I've downloaded, you can go ahead and just make sure you have this kit selected and you have this open, and here you can start adding audio effects. So let's say you have an advanced drum bus that you downloaded, so you can immediately hear the difference, right? Let me just remove all these parameters, and so the moment I start kind of adding in like punch, these are macros, you can see the difference it's starting to have. And you can play around with the settings however you want. You can add some tone, right? So I hope it makes sense. So basically on the core kit, then you're chaining in and you're basically adding in a drum bus macro here, which is an effect. And you can even randomize this, so you see the sound completely change now, right? I want to add like more punch, a little air and stuff, right? So again, it depends. If you want to add a roomy feel to it, right? You can just keep randomizing this. You see, you can get like random different effects through these, right? So I hope that kind of makes sense. I can even just get rid of this. There are other MIDI effects. Maybe a delay. No, I think I can't add this here. Let me go ahead and yeah, you can see that delay is kind of coming in here, which is funny, but yeah. So yeah, feel free to like play around with the different effects. So you can add this kind of a effect. Right, to play around. A lot of this is just kind of experimenting. Right. Just adding a DJ soft filter. Right. Okay, so I hope you got the kind of how you add effects to a basic like beat loop, right? And these all come default with Ableton, so you don't even have to like download special effects. So you got this like really cool alien kind of music, and you can just turn it off and turn it on and check it out. All right, so I hope that gave you a quick intro to how to just build up like a beat loop and then add some effects and play around and get some nice music out of it. Do leave a like and subscribe. If you like such videos, then I will try and post more of these. All right, bye.